just we're going inward and we're taking care of this is our home. And it is our job to also help our neighbors and our friends and our home and the visitors that were here and impacted by this.
I have Leslie Jones with me, and she is with the Kerrville Convention and Visitors Bureau. And I reached out to her. I knew her, and I said I'm going to reach out to her and find out what's going on up there. And we're just going to kind of wing it. So, welcome to the Uvalde Hesperian. And what's happening? We're recording this Sunday afternoon. And what's happening right now? There was a recent, I guess, scare. Everybody's kind of on pins and I'll let you talk.
We're having a we're having a little more rain up in the western part of the county, and so we did have a little bit. The river was starting to rise. It's we're in that time in a flood where we don't need any more rain, but we're getting it, and that way everyone's hyper aware. So there was reports of a 2-foot wall. Um, and we were just making sure people were alerted because when there's already a lot of water, there's already a lot of water, there's already a lot of debris in the water, and there's active rescue and recovery going on. And there's a lot of people just loitering around the river right now, getting them at least getting alerted and hope and verifying, what we know and what we don't know.
I would imagine the people around the river, of course, you have the first responders, you've got probably some helping, you've probably some out of curiosity, and some just maybe in shock a little bit, maybe just trying to
Yes,
figure it
it's
all out.
all of those. Yes, sir.
So tell me, so what are you doing in your capacity? I know I sounded like when I talked to you earlier or texted you were very busy. You've got things planned for tomorrow. What are you doing and what is needed right now? I've been hearing a lot of reports. I heard a report from somebody online that says they don't need any more water or food. You said that you didn't need any more volunteers.
Right now, it's not necessarily we don't need volunteers. We can't get them out yet, and especially in the places that need it the most, they're not accessible right now. There's active still rescue and recovery still happening along the river. I think that's going to be going on into like the beginning of this week. Um, there is a website, and I'll share that with you for people to
Sure.
go sign up if they are wanting to volunteer. And then whenever that need arises, they'll be contacted to fill. Because if you are coming here without a plan, it's very hard to direct you because there's so much happening right now. Um, but there is a website for that we can share with you. Just get out with your followers. We're also really pushing monetary donations through the Kerrville community, not the Kerrville, the Community Foundation of the Hill Country. They have a flood relief fund that is a vetted nonprofit, and that will go directly into the community. So that taking the lead of the city and the county, we're pushing out that link, and I'm happy to share that with you as well. Like it's going to be, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to come help. This is
And,
going,
and probably
it's
was going to say, not to interrupt, probably not
okay.
only now, but in the weeks to come. It's not going to be a
Yes,
one-off. Yeah.
we have not even scratched the surface of, we haven't even can begin to rebuild right now. There are some places that are accessible. Like in the Hill Country Arts Foundation, they experience flooding. If you go to their socials or website, you can sign up there to help volunteer if you want to come and get dirty. Over at Riverside Nature Center, they also were. And then the Dietert Center, which is a senior community center, and also Meals on Wheels operates out of there. So that would be another great place to donate your time or your money to directly. There's also in Center Point in east of us in East Kirk County, the Centerpoint Volunteer Fire Department, their building was flooded, and they have a fundraiser going on now for their facility. Because again, we have like a city fire department. They're in a more rural area of the county and they're a
Mm.
volunteer. So they're going to need our help as well. And it's all hands on deck here. So it's a multi-agency situation, federal. Yeah, so I know for our staff, the visitor center will be closed indefinitely. We are going silent. It's not time to hear from your tourism board right now. People do not need, if you don't need to be in Kirk County, please do not come. Um,
Okay.
and
So no,
unless
so no tourism. If you're just coming to look and see, please don't.
No,
Yeah.
we are fully like this next coming days. Our staff will be volunteering at a call center and helping our area attractions and people that have been devastated. And just we're going inward and we're taking care of this is our home. And it is our job to also help our neighbors and our friends and our home and the visitors that were here and impacted by this. It is I think if you were hearkening back to May 24th, it's a state of shock.
Yeah.
We're basically getting devastating news regularly. Um, as the days go forward, we know it's going to be less rescue and more recovery. Of it is, I think if you, in the coming days, there's going to be plenty of opportunities. I would encourage people, we have stressing monetary donations or gift card donations,
Sure.
because it's going to be a lot of hit the gas, pump the brakes. Like it, when needs are, you almost get a surplus of too much stuff. So we don't want waste either. So making sure checking with whatever orgs are heading things up that we're looking at the supply list that they need at that time. So it's also going to be a lot of staying up to date on information that's changing regularly.
Makes sense. It sounds like it's a long road ahead, but I have faith that y'all can make it happen. And our hearts and prayers in Uvalde in this area are with you
Thank you.
guys.